We rejoin the hunter standing outside a general merchant. It's about time to sell some of the wares we managed to pick up throughout the plains of Whiterun. Belfor's General Goods seems to be the best place to go. Now we managed to pick up a little bit of jewellery, we've got a few pelts among other things, so let's see how much we can make.
Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second.
Okay.
I'd even buy one of your relatives if you're looking to sell. Yeah, that's a little joke.
Okay. Let's see what he's got. Let's get down to business. Now, just out of curiosity, in case he's got any useful weapons for me to use. Hunter's spear. Not bad. Prefer a blade though. Nice looking weapon. Alas, I don't have too much money to spare. Arrows probably wouldn't hurt picking up, but I've been able to find quite a few in various encounters, so let's have a look. What else has he got? Now, it probably wouldn't hurt to get some better protection. Maybe I need to craft my own, get a set of leather armor. It won't keep me very warm, but it shouldn't hurt. Now let's have a look here. We have been attacked a couple of times, not just by animals, and it's getting very dangerous now, so probably purchasing a couple of potions wouldn't hurt. I was hoping to find one of resist magic, just because we ran into that mage, which is very, very dangerous. But for now, let's have a look and see if we can sell what we got. So the troll skull I'm going to keep for the moment. I can always use it. Mount it on the wall perhaps. So we've got a ring here. Seems to be good quality. Let's see if we can sell that. We've also got a few jewels that we don't need. I'm going to hold on to the pelts because we can probably use them, or see if the Hunters Guild wants them once they're all set up. Now I do have some materials here, some ingredients, but I probably want to keep my hands on those for now. So we'll go ahead and keep everything we've got, although we do have some silver rings. They're not very useful to us. Spare set of clothes, I need them. Now everything else is kind of essential, from my sword, my bow, my dagger. Okay.
Do come back.
Alright. Good little trade. Made a little bit of money back. Let's see what we can get up to.
You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing. And what of my son?
The finest cuts,
What of
fresh from the
Pauleh?
wild.
The locals seem to be out in force.
So don't talk to me about suffering.
Sounds like some sort of heated conversation,
Spare me a few seconds.
but sadly it's not for us to deal with. I need to get back out to the plains of Whiterun, do a bit of hunting. Gotta get those elk hides.
Talk to the Uriel.
Let's see how fares the game today. We can only hope it'll be bountiful. We need to avoid bandits if possible. It's the last thing I want to face. Sun's high in the sky. Quickly having a look at the map, contemplating going north and hunting in this area, but majority of the unwalked land is to the west. That's probably where I'm going to find the elk. But I could also find some other things that I wasn't exactly looking for. As we walk past the pile of them right now. base of the mountain line has a few woody areas, so perhaps might be able to find some elk here. People appear to be in a hurry. Again, none of my concern.
Need something?
There's the bandit stronghold in the distance. Something we want to stay well away from. Whoa! Lost in the train of thought. Almost past the elk. He hasn't noticed my presence yet. One arrow flies, one arrow brings it down. That was lucky. That's a big one too. One of many elk hides that we need. Need to concentrate a little bit. Uriel almost freezes with fear. Blinks and rubs his eyes. Is that really what he can see? What appears to be an upright walking skeleton? Two of them, no less. He heard the stories, but dismissed them as myths. What dark magic is at work here? Either way, he doesn't want to find out. Move away. Stay away. Now, Uriel had just gotten over being attacked by bandits, people that wanted him dead, people that wanted to steal what he had earned. But those were something else. The guards are patrolling nearby, maybe they know more. Although it's not anything Uriel wants to find out.
Important deliveries to make. No time for chatting.
Still, we need to hunt regardless of what's out here. If we don't hunt, we don't eat. If we don't eat, we die. Another figure in the middle of the field. Friend or foe, it's hard to tell. Could be a hunter, but then again, how many hunters carry a big weapon on their back? With the exception of Lucky's two-handed axe, not many. And since we're so close to the bandit fort, probably best to avoid this person. A thought flashes through Uriel's head. What if he could bring him down with a well-placed arrow? But bandit or not, that would be cold-blooded murder. He dismisses the idea and carries on. We'll just keep away, mind our own business, he tells himself. The air's getting colder the closer he gets to the mountain. Not sure how much wildlife would be out here. Again, another person. He almost walked into this one. This is dangerous. This is dangerous. Maybe he can slip by going up the mountain. He's very close. Bows at the ready just in case. can just about work out it's a woman, but she's wielding a massive greatsword on her back. Definitely not a hunter. Can't imagine who would need something like that. All the orders out there. At least as far as to Uriel's knowledge, don't really wield weapons like that. Quietly move away. Sound of an animal nearby. Wolves. This is not good. Gonna give away his position. But he's got to tangle with them. He won't be able to outrun them. He won't be able to keep up this pace. A couple of pups. Let's time this right. Popped a number on his leg. He appears to be okay though, just scratches. He'll survive. He can't hear any abuse being shouted, so he assumes that you managed to get by okay. Move away from this area while he can. Needs a hunt, needs a track. Elk, deer. That isn't exactly what he wanted to hear. An arrow comes whizzing in, followed by a massive gentleman with a giant axe. Where can he go? If he goes back the way he came, he'll run into the other person. Probably won't last long if he stands and fights though. He's got some distance, maybe he can bring him down.
Stop that, so I can stab you in the back.
This one looks strong, but second arrow brings him down. There was an archer at the back somewhere. Uriel knocks his arrow ready, but he can't see him. He's just realised how close he is to the bandit fortress. This is not good. Quick look at the bandit's corpse. He's got a little bit of money. Skooma? That's an illegal substance. Well, he could probably sell it. It's not something he wants to carry around. Get thrown in prison for no reason. He'll just leave it there. That's lucky. Travellers on the road. Uriel explains his situation to them and decides to follow them just in case they need any help.
Someone there?
Wolf attacks. He brings it down. There's another one in the distance. A couple of pups. The god makes short work of him with a two-handed greatsword. Maybe it is a weapon for hunting. Maybe it is. Well, this shields him some good meat.
You won't live to see tomorrow.
Oh no. Travellers brought down by the bandits. Without thinking, Uriel returns fire, sending arrow after arrow into the tree line. This poor woman size are those wolves? He should have let the guard handle the wolves and gone after the archer himself. Where's that body? Where's that filth's body? Uriel thinking to himself, he needs to confirm the kill. If there's no body, then that means he didn't kill the person. Not that he wants to kill the person, but this one deserves to die. But where are they? Did they crawl away? A little bit of a blood trail, but where is this person? A wolf that he must have brought down. I'll have to be on my guard as I travel around. Unless I want to find an arrow in my back. Well, the travelling party didn't really care too much for their companion. The guard must have been a mercenary, not sure who the other was. They've just left this poor woman on the road. Having a quick glance at her wares, she appears to be a merchant of some kind. Having a quick look through her wares. A couple of things that would probably be worth a little bit of money. He hates taking them, but someone else is just going to come by and do the same thing. May as well be him. At least he can pay a guard to come up here and move a body. Uriel places a corpse in the bushes. His hope is that other people coming by won't do anything to her. Plus he can tell the guard where she is. It's not going to stop the animals, but sadly that's it for this poor woman. Our hunter curses those bandits. Absolutely curses them. Plague upon this land. Another innocent life claimed for no reason. Trying to stay focused at the job at hand. Need to find these elk, these deer. I know they're here somewhere. Just gotta find the buggers. Been a lot of wolf activity, so they've probably been scared off. Doesn't help. Especially what seems to be bandits every step of the way in these plains. All the human activity will run them off. He spots one by the ruins. Can he quietly make his way there? Hopefully one well placed arrow. Bring the animal down. Giants in the back, giants in the distance, hopefully they pay him no mind. The deer's running. It's wounded, but it's running. It's ran right over by the giants. Last thing he wants to do is fire an arrow in their direction. This is bad. This is dangerous. Maybe you can just slip by them. They're normally pretty passive unless people get too close to them. Stomach rumbles. Can't pay any attention to that now. Need to find that deer. It was running, it must be injured. Where has it gone? Doesn't matter, more animals lurk the distance. Eventually he'll find it. Just need to keep an ear out for the wolves. As soon as they all start howling, it means they found their dinner. Our hunter moves up, trying to be as quiet as possible. He missed. He's rushing his shots. This is not like him. Deer running over to the mammoths and the giants. His arrow managed to bring it down. Another hide for the taking. This is not good. Suddenly hit by a blast of cold and strange noises coming from behind. Doesn't dare turn around, just must run. There's a bit of a drop here. Knocks an arrow. Goosebumps on his arm. What was that? What's hunting him now? Maybe another bandit mage? Really shouldn't hang around, should get away while I can. Uriel sees it in the distance. It sees me. A figure of some kind. He hates to say it, he almost believes it's a skeleton again. Undead, risen. Like the ones he saw before. Mesmerized almost. He needs to get away, but it's just standing there as the mammoth comes forth. Maybe it'll be crushed. Indeed it was. Uriel needs to go, but he wants to verify what that was. He's never seen anything like it. He feels he must know. If he's to hunt here, if he's to live here, what lurks these plains? Thought the bandits were bad enough. His stomach tightens up as he looks at the remains. It was indeed a skeleton. This is not good. This is dangerous, in fact. These creatures lurk, roam. Although thinking about it, necromancers aren't uncommon. That is a possibility. In fact, it's the only one he can really say makes sense. Thought process interrupted as it is attacked by a skeever. He brings it down though swiftly. He's hating the fact that he's still stuck out here hunting these animals, but a job's a job. It's just occurred to him he's no longer petrified with fear. In fact, there appears to be a good deal of adrenaline running through him at the moment. So he pushes on. He's still got some sunlight left. Maybe he can climb this hill, get the high ground, have a look around. I mean, there was never anything like the thrill of the hunt. But these fights he's had to endure are something else. Found a spot where elk and deer will probably pass through. Good water source nearby. Giants not too far away either. Question is, do I push on? Or do I head back? If I push on, I'll be stuck out here for the night. Very dangerous. Very hungry. Not too tired yet, the adrenaline's keeping me going. So, jot down what's happened so far, in case anything does happen. At least maybe his name will go down somewhere. Uriel the Unlucky, perhaps.